It's live from Mexico City. It's Gecko and the news. There we go. All right, guys. Welcome. If you are watching us live on Twitch. And also welcome if you are watching us on our recaps on YouTube. Right there in YouTube. 7 months. Almost a baby king. Thanks for that resub, my friend. 7 freaking months, guys. 7 months. Half a year. Just passed my 6 months. Yeah, this is the start of my 7th month, which is super cool. I like it. And I would not be here if it wasn't for King, of course. So thank you, King, for being here. And that's it. I was going to blame King for being late today, but I thought that was low. Guess I just did. Greetings, significations. But he's not to be blamed. I mean, we were talking. All right. So, after blaming King for me being late, there we go. There's the King. There's a shout out. Having some issues with those videos there. I need to check them out. Oh, there we go. So after blaming King for me being late and not being true, what do we have? It is Monday, December 9th, 2024, just in case you were wondering. And there's the link, guys. I mean, I'm sure you are, but if for some strange reason you're not following King, what the hell are you doing? I mean, come on. What are you doing? Go click. Right now. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And this beautiful Monday, let's go to our regular sources. We had some, here it is. Trying to look for this. Here it is. We had a patch on Friday, I think it was. For 4.0. We had a nice patch. This is number 9. This is the 9th delivery of 4.0 on EPTU. And I have to tell you guys, it's looking really good. It's doing good. I mean, it's still EPTU. It's still a test within a test. So don't get me wrong. Don't ship it to live. But it is doing really good. Yesterday, well, last 2 sessions, let's call it that. One of them I was able to mine on a prospector. There's still a lot of problems with mining, both on live and on PTU. Modules don't work. Gadgets are very hard to place. So mining is not in the best of shapes right now, but it's still doable. I was able to mine 2 prospectors after big rocks, larger than what you could break with one. And no, I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't. I barely turned on my computer yesterday. I spent a lot of time with Papa Gecko and Mama Gecko, and I came back home a little late. Well, not late, but yeah, I didn't play. I missed practice. Sorry, King. Well, I saw you had a big number of people there, and I'm just like secondary help. I'm not part of the main team, so I just drive a vehicle and they shoot me or try to ram me or stuff like that. Fun stuff. But yeah, Chaos Crew is getting ready for that Damer rally coming closer and closer and closer. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, 4.0 is really really nice, guys. It's been doing good. They are working on a 44500 configuration, which is servers in Stanton, 4 servers in Pyro, 500 players in the shard, in the total mesh, to call it there. Easy to not use the name shard. It's the mesh and servers. That's a lot easier to understand. But they still haven't opened it up for particular testing. This is the missions. I mean, it's very generic. Star system and new locations. Contested zones is the only thing with jump points that it's been like thoroughly tested as an obligation or as a the rally will be interesting. Quite a few orgs now planning on trying crash the race. All right. Oh yeah, there's always been more than one group. Yeah, and I mean they themselves call it the dirtiest race in the verse. So what could be? But yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. 447 configurations, more servers than players. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that yesterday also. A shard, well, a mesh with only 12 players, I think. So it was almost a player per server. And they were all together. That's fun. But it's working good. There's still a bunch of known issues, and they're still working on... Where is this one? This one right here, which is the Rastar locations being streamed to everyone in Pyro. But they've managed to clean it up a lot. There's still certain Rastar locations doing it, but most of them have been fixed. It's just a matter of time. I'm guessing today we will have another thing probably out there already. Yeah, it's there. So if we go here and just do this. Here it is. Currently sauteing a new 4.0 build for APTU. By the way, 4.0 went wave 2 over the weekend. No, so this... I think it doesn't say wave 2 here, no. But a little bit after this, they opened it to wave 2. So we have a lot more players now there. And I mean, Saturday I was playing and streaming, and it was really nice, man. I played a little bit more in the afternoon. Good day to you, Fun Family Gaming. I hope you are having a beautiful Monday. No, they have to just get 5 million servers and goodbye. There we go. Exactly. That's it. Just a server per person. Done. I'm sure Jeff Bezos will love that. Because AWS will be getting all those $700 million. I mean, I don't know the costs of that, but having 8 servers running for every 500 players, you just need to do the math. That to 5 million, that's a lot of servers. So I'm guessing they might want to do something about it. But imagine that, guys. Imagine if they manage to just keep it, stabilize it at that 500 players. Let's say if it's 2, 3, 5 servers per mesh. That's the same. Had to work. Define beautiful. Yes, I agree. But yeah, imagine if they managed to make it work. 500 people on a single mesh. That's cool, man. But I mean, there's still a lot of known issues. A lot more on the council, on the issue council. But they're still making better lighting, better positions, better planetary effects, Better AI. Quasi Grazars are still a bit funky, to be honest. Heat reactions are not there. Let's see how it goes. We have a lot better payouts on missions. They're getting interesting. I think it's gonna be cool. A lot of optimizations and stuff like that. Lots of bug fixes. These are important. 7 client, 4 server, main thread deadlock, server deadlock. So as long as they get rid of all those deadlocks and manage to make it a little bit stable, that's it. I think they might want to push it. If they move any other waves, like if they go wave 3 this week, that means we will have shit, and I hate to say this, but we might get 4.0 in live before the end of the year. I still hope they don't do that. I still hope they leave it open for all waves, all backers over the holidays. I said it. Yeah, I said it. I jinxed it. Shit. Yeah. Live. They're going to push it tomorrow to live. But I hope they leave it all backers on PTU over the holiday weekend. We're proud. Thank you for making this game with us. And just let everybody that wants to go to Pyro play it on ePTU over the break. It's only 2 weeks. And then, Najib, you really love me. Damn it, 3 months. Jesus. That's a lot. Thank you, Najib. So yeah, I just hope they keep it on all backers PTU. And then next year they give us the wipe. You just want your Legionnaire? Well, Peaky, you're gonna have to wait a little bit more than January for that. But you know when that's gonna be ready? I know when that's gonna be ready. It's gonna be ready soon. Soon TMs. 2 years? Calling it now? Perfect. All right. Nah, less than 2 years. Well, Legionnaire. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Everybody's saying the same. Soon TM. It's gonna be here. One more? Close, Najib. I think it only reads it if you... Oh, shit. If you put it on its own. Because I have them at start only, I think. I mean, now I'm curious. Can you try a Soon TM? Just clean Soon TM? It's okay? They say hello to my little friend. There we go. You see? It works. They're free for you, Najib. Well, every sub has commands open. So... All right, so 4.0 looking good. Can't wait to see what more they put onto it. Let's see what else we got there. Not a lot of leaks. Not a lot of news, to be honest. They did a test. They're doing this random tests sometimes. They will go into chat and say, "Hey, everybody, go to on Shard." 110, go to Hurston, and just fly around. We're logging data, and they ran a very interesting one where they try to move everybody to a single server on that mesh, and they managed to get 250 people on a single server. That's it. That is asking them to go to Hurston and just fly around Lorville without going into Lorville. And it was fun. I mean, it was a mess, like most of those tests they do, everything kind of broke. But it was interesting to see they're asking for that. No. Take me.
TM is a great way to say you will all be on the dark side of Pyro, and chaos will ensue. The fun will be great, and to all of you I wish you safe travels with a lawless system.
Thank you, Darth Vader, for your interdiction there. I don't think it's gonna be such lawless as they say. I mean, it's big. It's big. So you really need to be very unlucky or very dumb to get get yourself into trouble. But I guess there's gonna be a lot of murder hobos around. You can see a little bit on the gates now, but I mean, I haven't been murdered at all on Pyro. So yeah. So far, even last night, right, Hood, how you doing? Even last night playing, lots of players looking for players to kill. Yeah, I think I've been lucky, King. I haven't been murdered at all. I mean, I've been murdered on the contested zones and but that's it. Outside of the contested zones, nothing at all. Yesterday, no, the day before, on Saturday, I was mining for hours and hours on a rock. So we managed to mine on the prospector, and yesterday I mined. Saturday I mined on a rock. ROC mining on. I don't even remember what planet I went, but it was cool. Arcane. How you doing, Arcane? Welcome in. Wait for the PU release. More people, more chance to be murdered. Yes. I mean, we have plenty of that in Stanton already, so I'm guessing it's gonna be better in Pyro. But I mean, people think you're gonna get murdered the moment you drive into Pyro. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I mean, it might be, but I don't think it's gonna be that. And remember, the UEE is not there. But if you're pissing off the headhunters and you try to go to their station, they will shoot at you. So it's lawless to some degree. You still need to be friends with some people, or you will get murdered by the stations, like the law. In that case, so, and they will defend me if I'm friends with them. So yeah. Exactly. Players are very spread out, and so if you just are careful, you'll get less murdered. Less murdered. No, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, turn on paranoia. I mean, I will still be there waiting for my death with a smile on my face and a fistful of gold. You'll kill me and I won't let go of that little nugget of gold. You'll have to rip it off my dead hand. Alright, guys. Yeah, there's not a lot more going on. Nothing on the first page that we haven't seen. Wikipedia has been silent for a couple of days. We can't see it there. We can see it here. Waka. Yeah, 2 days ago. That's it. What else? That we saw. Hot. Questions for the Paladin. Roadmap roundup. That's it. Nothing new from the official side. Pyro makes no sense. The vibe of this entire community changed drastically in the last 12 to 14 months. Maybe. What is he talking about? I usually don't go in there, but it piqued my attention. I remember making anything remotely controversial and had 700 knights ready to defend the game regardless of whether my punts had merit. Nowadays, there's not one positive post in the forums. I kind of agree with that. I don't know what he's trying to say, because this, I think, has been like that for more than 12, 14 months, but yeah. Maybe he wasn't reading. But he didn't give attention. What? Who? When? Why? Right in. Where are you guys setting your spawn on 4.0? I mean, let's do that. All right, we're starting a poll. Quick one. Where are you going to be starting? Stanton or Pyro is more than that. We're going to let it run for 3 minutes and see what happens. There we go. Stanton, Pyro, or Farm Simulator? All right. 50-50. 50-50. That's interesting. I mean, it's only a bunch of us here. How many of us are here? All right, there's plenty of us here. Well, not plenty, but Farm Sim, perfect. That I'm sure that was Thunderwolf. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in Stanton, to be honest, man. I'm gonna stay in Stanton. Let's do that, Paul. Yeah. Being both, Pyro main, alt in Pyro, main in Stanton. All right. I see what you're doing there. Thank you, Arcane. Same for you. Have a good Monday, man. Lorville, as usual, you want to travel to Pyro and say, hello, you lawless scum. All right. How do you vote? Just on the chat window on the top, you should see a poll thingy, Fun Family. I don't know if you're on mobile, how that works, but there we go. Stanton, that's interesting. That's nice. That's interesting. I mean, I don't have an alt, but I will be doing that the same. I'm gonna set my spawn in area 18. Then I will set my respawn on Pyro Gateway this side of Stanton, and just go crazy. What else we got here? 138,000 views of this. What is?
If you say Star Citizen is a scam, then you don't understand what the word scam actually means.
He's playing.
A scam is when they are intentionally trying to dissuade you from like a product that doesn't exist, or it's a lie, or something like that. Star Citizen exists. There is an alpha. It is constantly being updated. It is a real product. It is a real thing. There are real ships in it that you can buy, and then you can go in and see it. It's not a scam. It is an incredibly poorly developed, poorly managed, out of scope, over-resourced, over-marketed product.
Jesus.
If you want a scam,
why don't you tell us how you feel?
That was a scam. The day before was a scam. Star Citizen is not a scam. It's just a mess. And it's such a mess that people think it's a scam. If you stay...
It's kind of right. I mean, it's not that much of a mess for an alpha. but he's got some truth there. All right. I wonder why was that so popular. Of course, this was a good one, guys. You need to check it out if you haven't. For me, a little bit more questions than what they
everyone, we're
answered.
back.
But here it is for you guys. The promise. It is kind of messy, though. It is kind of messy. It is kind of messy. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, picky, but it is an alpha, you know? So things are not supposed to be all working. No, so yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a piping hot mess, but it's not that like they said, hey, here's a finished game and everything's broken. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, I got you. Oh, I wish governments were that efficient here in my country, man. I mean, I would deal with those bugs. What else? Music of Pyro, good one. Why are players panicking? Because they like panicking, I guess. Oh, you don't leave on my country, Peaky. Yeah. I think my country is still on 318. So I rather have a messy 324 or a messy 4.0 because we're still at 318 in this country and we're going backwards. You're back? It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind, Arcane. I mean, kind of weird now that you say it, but it's okay. This is a safe place for you to lurk. And we can see you lurking. Say lurkers. Let's see who's lurking there. All right, there we go, Arcane. Oh, Jesus Christ. Arcane, come on. Now you broke it. Now you're not lurking anymore. Come on. Captain Cannon. How you doing, my friend? Welcome in, Captain. Always glad to see you. Thanks for those beaties. CIG would wish. Yeah, not that kind of messy. Yeah. Not Lionel Messi. All right. There we go, Arcane. Now it's back to lurking. Perfect. And yeah. I mean, I like how Space Tomato can use a clickbaity thing and then make it better. But this has got to be a good one for you guys to watch.
Then animated explainer videos
we'll
are the best way to capture attention. Get more followers.
It's Thanksgiving on Earth.
Just listen to the intro of this.
In the verse. Drake. I said it and I meant it. Nobody owns me.
This IAE is the first event truly affected by the setting and realization that multi-crew ships are going to be more limited than many players thought. This through changes in engineering, weapon handling and requirements, further details of capital ship gameplay, and life support. This November, during the biggest sale of the year for CIG, we're seeing some interesting extra limited stock sales, Reddit threads of downsizing efforts to player fleets, and a general lack of enthusiasm for
Possibility for engineering gameplay and time for affect your ship buying decisions at IAE. If you don't plan to buy ships at all, please choose the third. There you go.
For many. This is due to a combination of 4.0 delays and the performance of the game throughout the year overall, which we'll talk about later this month. But it's also due in large part, I think, to players worried that their dreams of large-scale solo gameplay may not feel as possible anymore with the realization of no NPC crews at Star Citizen 1.0 and general ship maintenance looming with engineering gameplay next year. This is a video about solo players, NPC crew, ship requirements, and why most of you shouldn't be too worried about coming changes. In fact, I'm going to tell you here why you're going to benefit from them.
All right. that sounds like a interesting proposition from Tomato there. Make sure you give it a look on that. He always makes good points. I like his the way he treats those topics. There we go. You're just saying hi. Sorty Star Citizen. The end of master modes. Layoffs at CIG and new ships. You see, Board Gamer is usually very hyper positive. And I can taste a hint of negativity there. And I mean, it's just the name Master Modes was cut off. Now it's what? Operator Modes? Anyone know where the coolers are located? Oh, shit, no. I don't know. I don't think it has, like, physicalized components yet. But I might be wrong. Is there, like, an engineering area of the Idris? But yeah, interesting also on some of those... I think it was on this one, crafting and base building. No, it was, I think, on the last one, where they talk about master modes changing to operator modes. That was an interesting one also. This is too good. We saw that one already. Luminalia coming. Kinda does, since topping the bridge kills the power plant. Torping the bridge kills the power plant. Oh, yeah. Not an expert on killing Idris, yeah. Coolers on the Idris have distortion HP. That's like 2-3 seconds of distortion damage. I think distortion is like not very well right now, Peaky. I think you need to kill all the shields so distortions can work. So those 2-3 seconds of distortion damage it means you already had to go through all the shields to cause that. So once all the shields are down, distortion can go in and attack. But yeah, it's a good thing to test. I mean, science needs to be made. What else? Oh yeah, Polaris Captain Quarters. I don't think we need a 8-minute video about it, but let's check those quarters there.
A platform built to empower your business with high quality creative
Here
assets.
is the link if you guys want to watch this one. Just want to see the quarters.
Privately, as well as, of course, to have a place midsection past these to rest when on or off duty. It's just in this midsection past the escape pods, and on entry, it's not quite as big as one might have expected.
And I don't know why they took them 2 more weeks to finish, just to be honest. I mean, maybe this reflection or something weird like that. This people have not figured out what they are for, I think. They've tried posters.
Carrick's own captain's quarters for reference, which is a bit strange because the Carrick is substantially smaller than the Polaris. And notably missing is any kind of window, although this is par for the course for the rest of the ship as there aren't any windows in any other spaces except for the bridge. The plan though is well laid out, with the desk facing the door on entry with a bench directly across, display spaces in the back and shelving along the side to display the knickknacks the captain may have accumulated over the years, as well as some very utilitarian shelves. The back area even has a very cool mount to...
Oh, it's for weapons. Nice.
Pistol,
alright.
A new addition to Star Citizen, something we've not seen before. And the captain's desk itself has a good amount of space, as well as a swivel chair that unfortunately doesn't work as of this.
It does swivel, he just didn't find the button there. You can click it and it does swivel. I think he missed
not
it.
To say that you can't sit in it. You certainly can. It's just I've not figured out how to
There's
swivel it around.
There's a
to
button
fix
on the left.
A little unfortunate, but I'm
There
sure
it
it'll
is.
eventually get sorted out.
So he just missed it. There is a button on the here. that button, if you look down and to the left side, you can click it and it swivels back in. So it does work. You just missed it.
You certainly can. It's a little unfortunate, but I'm sure it'll eventually get sorted out. Keeping in line with other ships Star Citizen has put out in recent years, it also has a light switch to toggle between various light modes. You've got an auxiliary mode, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment. Red alert, of course, is extremely moody and reserved only for when there's an actual red alert. Just adjacent to the left of the door on entry is also an additional gun rack. Now, this is a strangely located gun rack as it's accessible to anybody visiting the captain's quarters. I think it would have been better to have a cover over this and probably have this located behind the captain's desk, but maybe you trust everybody on board. I don't know if I do, though. You might be wondering, though, where the captain's gonna get some shut-eye when off duty.
Right
that
there.
happens behind this glass partition just adjacent to the entry of the captain's quarters. By now, if you haven't guessed, is compact, then simply pressing the button directly next to the door. The inside of it is a bit more compact than, again, my comparison here being the Carrack, which by now, if you haven't guessed, is kind of my gold standard, I think, for ship interiors. You can see here it's almost as big as the captain's quarters itself, but while it's Spartan, it does still have all the amenities you might expect.
It's
a suit launcher,
practical
private
for
storage,
a
as well
warship,
as the
I think.
captain's own private head.
Carrack is more like a luxury exploration kind of thing. This is a military vessel.
Which I'll note also has one of those fancy sort of mirrors, which is actually just a screen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It doesn't show your head if you're wearing a helmet for some reason. I think this is a bug, but cubbies for while laying in bed to,
I think
overall,
it's cool.
It
That's it. I don't see all the boss and why it took him so long to get that. What else we got there? Board Gamer again, putting many videos with the same information usually. Flight rework. This one is interesting. Man, if you know Captain Foxy Loxy, it's very straightforward, unscripted. He just goes in game and tests things. It's but he goes into detail on the HUD, which is very interesting. I'm gonna see it right now in a moment.
Infusion system. Now, it's gone viral several times on
Tuesday, December 5th, 2024. A new 4.0 EPTU patch just dropped.
I just want to show you what it is. There it
enable
is.
advanced HUD and enable dashboard UI. This one, we look at it in my previous videos yesterday. So basically, you can turn your dashboard on and off. See, my dashboard all around is off, and now is on. Now, today we have this enable advanced HUD
click it.
option.
Click it.
Click it.
There we go.
Now you can see. Let's get a better.
Basically, it's all this set of information left and right of the main thingy. Some of the information is repeated from the dash, but some of it it's not. So it's I think it's good how they put it so we can use it or not, or turn it on and off. Some of this information for me it's really small, so I have problems seeing it. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool that we have it. There's the link, guys, if you want to see it. Yeah. As you know, I usually don't play the videos complete. I don't like piggybacking on someone else's job or work, so I just look at it and give you the link so you can watch it. Fussy, you need to get your ass inside here. Come on, Fuss. I have something for you, Fussy. I know you're there. I'm just kidding, Fussy. I didn't see you. Wave 4. Sorry, I just saw Iron Fuss kind of show up, but he hasn't spoken yet, so I don't want to disturb him. I have a thingy that tells me when people come into my chat. There he is. Fussy. Please do exclamation mark Fussy with all the Z's you need. So exclamation mark FUZZZY. How you doing, Fussy, by the way? There you go, guys. That is your redeem, Fussy. Only you can do it. It was a single head with the thingies, but yeah. You need that? Perfect, perfect. There you go. You can play it as many times as you want. It's only you. Only you can do it. I mean, and me. And, but yeah, that's it. Only you and me. Just in case you missed it. I tested it a couple of times before, but yeah. There you go. One more time. You need a ball, man. I had fun doing it. Yeah. I hope I don't get TOS by that song. But, yeah, fuck it. I don't care. It's worth it. What else? This one is good. I mean, I like it when people get excited about the game.
AI voices from Revoicer. My voice sounds so...
We're on our way to the...
Watch it. I mean, it's Voidy dude. Goku. How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I only did it for that reason, yeah, to hook you up on my commands and my... Yeah, I know. It's like drugs. You need your geckos. Thank you for that, Fussy. Thank you for that. It's 6 months. I realized 6 months. It's something, man. Damn it. All right. But yeah, this is good. He speaks very well about the game and explains how it's buggy and ludicrous and crazy, but it's also unique and wonderful and amazing. And I like when people can have both of those. That's how I feel. It's both fucked up and amazing at the same time. All right. I think that's it, guys. There's nothing interesting on X besides this one, which is funny. I mean, if you saw those videos, the Origin Boys, otherwise it's not that funny. This is cool. But yeah, that's it. There's not much going on this Monday. I think it's starting to slow down. This week we only have live. We don't have Inside Star Citizen. And I think it's the last live we're going to get. I like this one. This is a good picture. Anyhow. All right, guys. Let's... a lot of cool screenshots on the contest, to be honest. Let's finish our news and get to do some gaming, shall we? All right. It's live from Mexico City. Gecko and the news.